Dahn Vo was born in Bà Rịa, Vietnam in August 1974. 4 years later, after the communist victory, his family fled the country in a homemade boat and were subsequently rescued at sea by a shipping freighter run by the Danish company Maersk. They were brought back to Denmark and given asylum, and with few belongings, they began to assimilate into a very foreign society. This feeling of belonging and estrangement is captured everywhere in Vo's practice. Using objects and artifacts, partially manufactured and partially appropriated, the artist weaves narratives around the intersections of private and public histories, often revisiting the circumstances that contributed to his family's immigration to Europe. For one of Vo's best-known works, February 2, 1861, he employs his father to duplicate the last letter written by a 19th century French Catholic missionary, Jean-Théophane Bernard, who was imprisoned and killed by the Vietnamese on the piece's titular date. The letter begins, "Dearest, honored, and beloved Father, since my sentence is yet to come, I wish to address you a new farewell, probably the last one. My days in prison are going by peacefully. Everyone around honors me, and many even love me." Detailed in French are Bernard's last fleeting impressions of the cruelness of life and his honor in becoming a martyr for his religion. As the Romanized alphabet has been in use in Vietnam for several centuries, Vo's father could expertly copy the calligraphy of the letter, but curiously, he has no working knowledge of the French language, making its contents almost entirely opaque to him. Vo describes his father's action as a pure act of labor, and the money commissioned for the work has been donated to his father. In inspecting the familiar, Vo also seeks to abstract it. We the People is a one-to-one replica of Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi's Statue of Liberty, recreated in more than 200 individual pieces. Faithful to the original, the fabrication methods employed by Vo use the same techniques and copper material, but Vo's pieces were never meant to be assembled. Instead, We the People invites us to experience the Statue of Liberty, an icon loaded with cultural and historical significance the world over on a human scale, and allows the viewer to reflect on the meaning of liberty from multiple perspectives. The work also calls to attention the similarities and differences between the means of production in the 19th century and today's global economic system. While the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France to the United States, paid for in part by American citizens, and constructed by French laborers, Vo's We the People was conceived in Germany, fabricated in Shanghai, supported by his French gallery, collections, and art institutions worldwide, and dispersed to exhibition venues in more than 15 countries.